Looking like a trouble when I walked in the building. That mean I got something expensive. Know my friends, they killing. All these hoes I'm killing. Nigga came from dope dealing. Dirt bike 4-wheeler. Coming up the street, I'm peeling.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trav Dave with my man DEZ Arnez for the post-radio.com. DEZ and Daryl Takeover. Yo, we here with my man Bankroll Fresh.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
What's going down, my G?
We at the meet and greet right now, man. Just kicking it. Tell me something good.
All right, man. We're going to get into this little interview right here, man. Shit, you've been in the game since like 07, right? I did my little research. I seen you did a little joint with Gucci back in like 07.
If that's it. Yeah, I was in the game, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I was really in the stands and just see what was going on. Hopped on the cover record with bro. Shout out to my brother Gucci, like I said, and friend. Jumped on a couple songs, not knowing that it was buzzing at the time, but it ain't like there was some hit records, so I wasn't really like, okay, well, I got
a Gucci fan like my man DEZ Arnez, he know.
But you know, I was young at the time, and then I'm just in the city, young teenage nigga in the city, doing that shit. I hopped on with WAP. I was still running around in the street, so I had finally started going out of town. Folk like, man, Bankroll, bro. I like that shit. I like the music. So shit, one thing led to the next. I started seeing it was real. I just really got serious with that shit probably like a year ago, though, 2 years ago.
Oh, word?
Serious. But I've been playing with it, just like hop on a song with a nigga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Through your connection with Gucci, is that how you met up with Zoven, or y'all just from the same area or something?
No. All us were going to the hood clubs, and then, you know, Zay was so on flame at the time for doing the beats for him. When all us going to the club, like every Friday, Saturday, every Tuesday, they might be at the club, so I know they gonna be at the club. I just seen them. Girl who I knew, she was friends with Zay told me. She just fuck with me. Tell him fuck with me. She told him, but he ain't never fuck with me. But a friend of mine had brought some beats over to the studio. We had a little spot. We had the studio on the spot. Had the studio on the spot. We had the studio on the spot. Fucked around. My man brought some beats. Zaytoven had it. Zaytoven made it. I did a song. Boom. Instantly he got hold to it. Like, man, this nigga so hard. So once he linked me, I was like, man, I did the song. They be like, hey, yeah, man, you fresh, man. Hey, yeah, man. I want to link with you. So ever since then, we linked in. We were locked in. Shit, like my brother.
Yeah, word. All right, so what's the biggest difference between Life of a Hot Boy 1 and Part 2?
What's the biggest difference?
Yeah.
The difference is, I guess, the time. But all of us still just street music. It's me. And more so Life of a Hot Boy 2, I really rushed in and put it together. Just put it together. Because it's a mixtape. You know what I mean?
So keep that energy going.
It's only a mixtape. So, like, a mixtape consists of a mixture of music. A mixtape usually be like a couple of your songs and a lot of freestyles and shit. That's what a mixtape really originally was. But people have their own ways of feeling like, okay, well, it's album now, because that's what the people trying to make them make. The head corporate people make them like, oh, it's album. But it should be really mixtapes to me until I make an album. So it's only me having fun and just expressing my feelings and my thoughts of how I'm living and what's going on at the time.
All right. So I know that the joint Hot Boy, that shit went viral. The video went viral.
That shit was so crazy, man.
It went crazy.
Yeah.
So my question is, out of all the Hot Boys, who's your favorite?
Well, coming up, I always liked the BG. BG was hard. But, you know, I started liking all of them because, you know what I mean, they was similarity to how we was coming up. You see what I'm saying? Everybody, T's and Jabot, that's how we was coming up. Reeboks. Had what going on in our hood, too, so that's what we came up off of.
Cool. What's your favorite album from that era?
probably Hot Boy, Guerrilla Warfare.
Guerrilla Warfare, that's my favorite too. Yeah. That shit changed my life.
The boy went hell off on that.
Hell yeah.
What I'm seeing right now with you, Bankroll Freshman, is like you said earlier, you just started really taking serious, probably a year or two ago. Right. But what I love about the campaign right now is what you're doing is instead of, a lot of artists now, they're spoiled. They sit back, they just use the internet, Instagram all day, you know what I mean? But what you're doing, you're taking it back to the essence and really hitting the streets and hitting these cities and really touching these people.
And that's what I be wanting to really just show them the fundamentals of the game. You see what I'm saying? You got to do your groundwork and your legwork too. It's more than just being on the internet, blowing up. No, you got to go touch these people, let them feel like they like y'all the same. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? You got to show them that y'all the same. You see what I'm saying? Because I listen to shit that's relatable. Like when I was coming up, I like that a lot of rappers just to be for real. Because when I was coming up, that's what was going on at the time. They were hot. Like I like the little Flip. He was always balling and stunning. So I liked that shit. Like if it was motivational money, I loved that. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Money, diamonds, new shit. Like I liked that. So that's what I came up off of, that type of shit. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Now, can you, because a lot of people, they might see the glitz and the glamour, they see you in the clubs, they see you, you mingling with the industry people, but can you kind of like, share the light and show like the grind and hustle of it, because a lot of people, they think this shit is easy, they might see you, to a lot of people, you might seem like, oh, you just popped up out of nowhere, but they don't understand that you've been putting in the groundwork for years.
Yeah, you got to do, playing a sport. Like some folks don't just come right out of high school. Some motherfuckers, they just go all the way in. They work and practice all the way from the top. See what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I just stayed in. Like I ain't gonna be no nigga who gonna be here for a couple months. Nah, motherfucker, I'm taking this shit over. This shit mine. You feel me? That's just how I feel. That's what's going on.
For sure. Now, one thing that I not to compare you to nobody, but like the campaign that I see you with is kind of like the campaign that I seen with Titty Boy. You might know people call him 2 Chainz now. And that's the kind of the campaign that I'm seeing. And as far as like what you're doing, I seen with Titty Boy got his second resurgence. He kind of did the same thing. He went on the streets and grinded up, and then everybody in the industry wanted to pull one of the piece of him, and he made his own lane. But speaking of Titty Boy, first, do you feel like that's a fair comparison? And then second, I see that, Tit has been reaching out to you a lot. He was on that. Before, explain that situation.
Right. He from my hood. He older than me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been even knowing him just through time. You see what I'm saying? We got the same team. Comparisons, probably like our hustle, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the same kind of similarity choices that we made as far as our business is teamwork. Yeah. But as far as rapping and different, like, nah, we not the same. But he got his own lane and I got my own lane. But it's both streaking. You know what I mean? Big. We just coming at our way. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right, and that's what I mean. As far as comparison, I like the hustle and the grind. What you're doing. And last but not least, I don't want to hold you up all day with it.
No, it's all
but what is the end goal for Bankroll Fresh? Do you want to keep it independent? You want to keep it straight, screed, or would you entertain a major situation?
I'm on money, cars and clothes. Fuck these hoes, I want millions. I want me a big ass estate sitting on the lake for my children.
Yeah.
Plexing all the walls, sitting on my walls. Help my niggas get millions. Papa Willie, I'm Big Willie. I rock Versace or Dickie. Complex Magazine, they caught me counting profit in pictures. I want my studio even bigger, 2-3 mil to the building. Yeah,
okay.
Papa.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
So what's next? What's next for Bankroll Fresh?
New mixtapes, man. Helping my artists. Well, my family, man. They're not just only my artists, they're my family. Helping my team just get to where they supposed to be going. Bucci, 217, yeah. Helping my niggas, man. Just trying to just build an empire. I'm just going for what I know, man. You know what I mean? Working like no other. Staying myself focused and keeping myself positive, keeping myself around positive energy, staying focused. But if a nigga is out of line, we have blitz your ass. We'll get blitzed. So we with it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all.
Well, we want to thank you for taking the time.
Love, my nigga.
Holla at the pulse-radio.com. DEZ Takeover. Bankroll Fresh.
Post that right now, man. Bankroll Fresh. You right now tuned into the hottest shit. Keep it locked.
All right. We appreciate it.
Fresh Jones.
I'm a real real trapper, I do what I wanna. I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna. I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna. I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna. Been on the table, 8 ball in the corner. My bitch problem, nigga, what's the problem? Supercharged, got a full throttle. New Hellcat, nigga, Mike Dodger. Me and Snow and my nigga Carter got the carbon on with the cartridge on. Happy day free, boost, boo, real street money, nigga, we salute.
I'm bringing everything back.
Flew out of town, Skoda pack. I pray to God and make it back. Hey, hey.
I'm bringing everything back.
Sold it out in double back and spit on that bit from the street execs.
How I feel the ball like this. How I feel the ball like this. How I feel the ball like this. How I feel